Louisiana beer reviews. Earthquake, black cherry, 10% alcohol. And brewed in the United States at City Brewing, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Heard sirens. La Crosse, Wisconsin. Memphis, Tennessee, and Latrobe, Pennsylvania, under special agreement. Latrobe, Pennsylvania, the old Rolling Rock Brewery. Memphis, Tennessee, the old Schlitz Brewery. And La Crosse, Wisconsin, the old Heilemann Brewery. All right. Premium malt beverage with artificial flavor and certified colors, certified by the U.S. government to be safe for human consumption. They're shaving off half an ounce, 23.5-ounce can. They did the same thing with Mike's Harder and some other ones, which I take exception to. Just go to the full 24 ounces at least. You don't have to be like Anheuser-Busch and give 25 ounces for the same price, which is a good deal relative to other people. This was $1.79, and I bought it at Double Shop on right off Interstate 10, exit 50 in Mississippi, on the north side of the interstate. Double Shop. 2 stores, 1 building. One side is a liquor store, the other side is a beer store. In Mississippi, you can't have beer and liquor sold in the same store. That's why it's Double Shop. Now, I also bought the Lazy Magnolia coffee shop there. The flavored stout, coffee flavored and vanilla and stout. Great product. Well, flavored beers are so common these days, whether they're macro, middle cro, micro, craft beer, mass produced, things like this, like I call junk beers. Now, Shane Giggy was saying was it Shane? No. It was another viewer. Can't remember his name. Shane was talking about me criticizing people's pronunciation, grammar. Well, it's true, I make grammar mistakes, but I mean, some of these things I'm seeing on cans is inexcusable, really. They should have some editing. Anyway, this is a very red, deep cherry red. That's what it looks like. Black cherry, I guess. My grandfather used to have little black cherries on his 3-acre property, and he would, I don't know how he picked them, but he would make cherry bounce with those. But who's that? I can't think of his name. He makes a pretty good amount of posts on alcohol legs, but he was saying it's kind of silly to compare a flavored beer like Panther Cub with something like this. I understand that, and I can be kind of silly, but it's the same concept, at least. I mean, the quality level's obviously different. The price is different too, but it's the same concept, taking a beer base and flavoring it. This is taking a beer base and turning it into something like vodka, and then building the flavors on the odorless, colorless malt base. This is the first serious video review for this product in the world, and I'm sure Untapped has a low score. I'll write a little quick check-in review on there. All right, I figured the head of foam would die away and there'd be no lacing. It's artificially flavored, but it smells like black cherry. I don't know what they used to get that smell, but it's pretty strong. It has a lot better flavor than the pineapple one I had. And that was a weird color also. The aroma, I mean, not flavor, aroma. And there was a weird color on that one too, but anyway. So a very nice aroma, whatever they're concocting to get a black cherry flavor. It isn't black cherries. Same thing with the flavor. Intense black cherry flavor. Now, they're trying to make it taste like a candy. Okay, a beer that tastes like candy. Now I'm gonna say the Earthquake High Gravity Unflavored Malt Liquor from Drink 4 Brewing Fusion Projects, which is a brand holder. They don't have their own breweries. They just contract out like so many beer, wine, and liquor companies do. My experience with earthquake high gravity, 10%. Well, 12% was terrible. 8%, I didn't like it too much and never came back. But the 10% is what they settled on. Sometimes it'll taste pretty good. And then other times I've tried it, it was bad. So, I mean, drinkable at least. You could suffer through it and get it down. But I don't understand the quality control problem with that. Maybe it's because it's farmed out to 3 different breweries, the same ownership though. At the 3 breweries, I don't know. I don't understand it. Boy, this thing got alcohol legs on it, like a port wine. It almost tastes like a, you know what? It does taste like a cherry wine, cherry flavored wine, but those are naturally flavored. So like a, I was gonna say Manischewitz. Do they have a cherry? I know that Mogen David does. Mogen David. It's sweet, okay? But it's not overly sweet. It's not like jarringly and unpleasantly sweet. I mean, it's strong. It's hit me in the mouth like, oh, almost like a medicinal thing. So the alcohol level is, you can't really taste it so much, but you can feel it. So I don't know how you could get in trouble with this. I mean, I'm going to drink the whole can, so I guess I will know how you can get into trouble with this, so to speak. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a person would just be drinking a lot of these. I just don't think you could take more than 1 can. 1 can is going to take me a few hours. The body's heavy. Has a little syrupy mouthfeel. And a little bit of an oddly drying finish, so they might be using high fructose corn syrup. There's no ingredients list on their website. They don't even list these on the website. There's no website listing. All right, they do show a picture of an earthquake on Fusion Project's website, but they don't tell you anything. They just say earthquake high gravity photo. Yeah, but it does taste like one of those hard candies, like with the real intense black cherry. I can't place it, but it seemed like I've tasted that before, and I liked it. But I don't eat candy really. No, but it's something out there. Y'all might know of one of these products. So you might know of a really heavy dark black cherry flavor in a candy. So the regular earthquake high gravity unflavored, usually I can barely stomach that. Although every now and then you'll find a good one. So I don't buy it because I don't want to, have a 10% success rate. Kansas City Southern Railroad, right on time. Tart. They might be using sodium citrate for tartness, sugar for sweetness, or high fructose corn syrup. But it does taste like sugar, like real cane sugar. It's just the engine. This is an area right here where they drop off and pick up stuff. I was expecting it was going to just be a nightmare, like, oh, it's going to be so bad, so terribly bad. And I was not too impressed with the pineapple. The pineapple it didn't sit well with me. This may not either after 23.5 ounces of it, but yeah, you could kind of, I think it's a lager because you could feel it right in your head. And I've talked about this in the past. Lagers seem to go straight to the bloodstream a lot quicker than ales. Ales have a delayed reaction. They'll catch you though. Found that out with Coney Island Human Blockhead Barrel Age. But in a way, it might be good with lagers because you could just feel it right off. 5 minutes, you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what's happening? The smoker you are, the player you get. So it's sort of like a good red flag in a way. Thought I smelled something strange. I was expecting something to be really bad. I was expecting a very bad product. But I have to admit, Yeah, it's cheap. It's a cheapo. It's like I call it a junk beer. We all know that. We get that. I mean, it's almost like nobody even needs to make that comment because we know what we're dealing with. We know what this is. I mean, it's like self-evident, right? We hold this truth to be self-evident. Um, so we looking at it as for what it is, and I think we have to keep that in perspective. And I always do. Like, say, talking about Panther Cup. I understand the situation as it exists. But be that as it may, a high gravity, super strong premium malt beverage, probably lager, created for people who don't like the taste of beer, but they like the 10% alcohol feeling, whatever, the experience, whatever they're doing it for. Fine. That's not like some kind of slam against the person, like, oh, I demand that you like the taste of what we is commonly associated with beer, right? No, we're not saying that. If you don't like it, you don't like it, okay? But you like candy flavors. Millions of people do. Look at the candy section in a store. People just constantly getting candy. So, I was about to say it tastes almost like the little round candies. You know, it comes in a cellophane wrapper, like in a tube, and you eat each one in the tartness sense. They're like pressed together powder. What those are called? What they call? What them things is called? But it isn't that. It is that in some ways. Well, it's an amazing product in a way, in a confusing way. Hey, well, it is what it is. You get surprised sometimes, and sometimes pleasantly surprised. After I finish the 23.5 ounce, I'll probably be unpleasantly, predictably miserable. But no surprise there. But laissez les bon temps rouler. I'm gonna say, y'all go to City Brewing in those 3 locations, and you probably won't get to take a tour because they probably don't offer tours, but it'd be nice if they did. I'm going to score this. I'm going to say 88, B+, a very good product. You say, oh, that cheap thing, $1.79 for a big old can, and it's made by, you know who makes it, the 4 local people, and you're going to give it a B+. Yeah, because I know what it's made to be. If you're looking to drink a candy flavored beer, and I would never be looking to do that, but if you are, I think you're going to find it's very good. And you'll probably buy more. I think 10% is on the borderline, you know what I mean? It's a little scary. It'd be better if it was 12 ounces. I wish I did have a 12-ounce bottle of it, or can. If you don't want to go to this extreme, and you still don't want to pay a fortune, and you want to deal with high quality flavored beers of this ilk, I would say get the Rita's Variety Pack. The Rita's 8%. You get it in the 12-ounce glass bottles, clear glass bottles. Those are pretty nice. Same type thing. At 8%, they're a little more mellow, a little less dangerous. But anyway, that's it. Very good beer. Can't believe I'm saying it, but I am, and that's what I. Hey, but I gave some of the 4 locos an A. I gave the After Effects an F-, but anyway, that's it. Not it, but that's it for the video.